Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. We are just going to jump right in and get started. Let's see what we've got for you all today. These are messages, cards here. So let's see. I feel like this might be maybe I should do 3 piles like your person. Let's see. Yeah. I want to start a family with you. All right, let's see. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. Happiness is my priority. Okay. I'm going to say this is pile number 1. I feel like I'm going to do 3 separate piles. I'm going to do a little bit more in this. I just feel like this person here really wants the opportunity to be something more. Maybe it took them a while to get to this, understanding that they wanted more. Yeah, they definitely want something more with you. You already know. It's like they feel like you already knew that, even though they were trying to hide it or hold it back. Now, their own happiness might have been their priority in the past. Now, it's like the happiness, your happiness is important. You know, they've been thinking about it. Maybe they want to start a family with you. Maybe they want something more serious. Maybe they want something that will take them into the future. I don't want to lose you. And I feel like maybe you're saying, look, if you don't want what I'm ready for, I may have to move in a different direction. I may have to walk away and find what I'm looking for. It's like if you don't want to offer me what I need, then it's not going to work, right? And I feel like maybe that was the kick in the pants this person really needed. It's like they really needed that clarity that you could walk away, or maybe you have to, right? And they might have been struggling because they might have felt like they needed more time. It's like, do I need more time? Yeah, nah. Because if I take more time, I'm going to miss out on the opportunity that is my person. Yeah, I just want you all the time. This person could be obsessed with your body, but they're also in love with that 1 cup. They still have that big, large cup of love for you. So there is more than just the physicality here. And I feel like, you know, they may want children with you. They may want something more. I'm going to pull 1 more and see. I kind of want that, whatever it is. You have so many choices and options. They may feel like a sense of I'm not good enough, or, you know, you could replace me easily. You have a lot of choices. It's like, but I feel like at the same time, if you were offering to have something with them, then they were your choice, period. It's like, I hear it, and I often hear this when there's insecurity at play in readings. It's like, if I'm looking at you, it doesn't matter who's looking at me. And I feel like that's the energy here. It's like you were really, yeah, you were listening to your heart. And I feel like now this person is starting to listen to their heart too. All right, pile number 1. I feel like that's what's going on in your situation. Now I'm going to do a pile number 2. So we're going to put these back in case some of these energies want to come back out. All right, let's see what we've got here. A pile number 2. What's the next story? Time to ground yourself. This could be about energy that you're dealing with. Yes, you matter. You hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. You know, I feel like you're coming from a situation where somebody that you love hurt you or broke your heart, right? You do matter. Your feelings do matter. Maybe you spoke up about your feelings and it caused a fight. I want to say that should never happen, right? In a really healthy relationship, when you speak up about what you want and what you need and about your feelings, it matters and you should be heard. If you're not heard in that situation, it's probably not the healthiest for you, right? It says they are waiting for you. Now, they may be waiting. They may have realized that they hurt you. They may be waiting for you to kind of let them back in. Maybe you've done that over and over again, I kind of get. Sometimes I wonder if you care. And I feel like if you have to wonder if someone cares enough or cares or not, then maybe they just don't care enough. And I know that's a hard pill to swallow, but I feel like it's better that you make the necessary changes early on, because it's like the more you give, it's not, if you feel like you have to prove yourself to someone over and over again, they don't love you enough. I just feel like the energy is not right in this situation. I feel like it's just not going to be a healthy one for you. And I know that hurts because this may be somebody that you love. Yeah, it's like, I heard questioning. It's like, is this all it was? Just body to body. It's like, did you ever really care about me at all? We have maybe. I get gaslighting. I get harsher energy. I get someone who maybe dabbles in other things. I wanted to say low-lying toxic energies or behaviors, toxic habits could be. And I feel like, you know, I want to say that this person is loving you to the best of their ability. I want to say their perception is skewed because of maybe some other things that they do, right? Or things that they've involved themselves in, or prior situations, toxic situations that have maybe shown them uh, toxic ways of being, right? So I feel like there are all sorts of different reasons why this person kind of acts the way that they do, or why they only show so much, right? Um, I want to say a person can only meet you as deeply as they've met themselves. This person is afraid to dive in a little deeper, or afraid of what's on the inside. And so they travel on the surface, right? And I feel like you got caught up in wanting to love someone back to health. And I feel like that speaks volumes about who you are as a loving soul, and so much less about uh why they treat you the way you do. You do matter. You are lovable. And I want to say you are worthy of really good things. This person just is not capable of giving you what you need. It doesn't mean that you deserve less, and it doesn't mean that you should stick around and wait for them to heal. I feel like you would only be dragging yourself down. Now, this person may say, oh yeah, I'm coming back, I'm coming back. But I feel like since trust is in reverse, this isn't really someone's word that you can trust, right? I feel like they've lied numerous times, and I'm sure they'll do it again. It's like whatever serves them best in the moment, right? Um, love is the answer. It is. But the way that this works is your self-love is the answer in this situation. I want to say big hugs to you, because I feel like you didn't get treated the way you should have been treated in this situation. And I want to say stay optimistic in your heart space. I want to say do your healing work, create some distance if you can from this situation, because I feel like the further you get from this, I want to say the more healed you'll become as you move through these energies and picking these things apart, setting healthy boundaries, and becoming the version of yourself, that strong, powerful version of your authentic self that will take you miles from where you're standing right now. Right? I feel like that's super necessary. Sometimes we go through these situations where we feel like we're sitting at rock bottom. There's only one way to go from there. And I feel like if you're sitting there, like I said, big hugs to you, but start climbing. Start climbing. It's time to start doing the work. And love is the answer. I want to say love yourself. Love yourself back to health and back to strength. And if this person makes some changes later on down the line and you feel like maybe you want to give them another chance, maybe you will, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll find someone else that loves you the way you deserve to be loved, right? And it's because you'll have all those healthy boundaries in place, right? These things do happen for a reason, these karmic situations. And it doesn't mean that you didn't love this person or that they didn't love you. I feel like I said, they loved you as deeply as they could, but it may not have been anywhere near the depth of what you felt, because you know yourself deeply, right? All right, pile number 3. Let me take a sip. All right, what do you want? Okay, There's a little bit of confusion. There's a little bit of anger. There's a little bit of angst. There's a little bit of curiosity. Okay. I feel the same way. Now is not the time. I feel like there's a person here. Yeah, I don't want to lose you. Okay. This could have gone over a span of time is what I hear. So this person may have been really interested in what you maybe wanted with them. It's like maybe they pictured you, you know, up on a pedestal. It's like, you're a little different. What would you want with me? Perhaps there is some sort of a gap here, emotional gap, mental gap, age gap. There could have been distance here, physical distance, emotional distance. I just feel like you caught their eye though. There was some curiosity here. They might have felt, well, now is not the time. I've got other things I need to do. Their focus may have been elsewhere. Could have been creating stability. Could have been hopping around from this one to that one, right? Whatever the focus was, masculine or feminine, doesn't matter. They say, I don't want to lose you. It's like they don't want to lose the energy because there's something more there and they can feel it. And they do feel the same way. They are just as curious. It's like there's sparks here. There's something different. There's been distance, I want to say, in this situation. Do you miss me? There's that question in their mind. And it's almost like I saw it on a really old computer screen, like one of the first types of computers where like the background screen almost looked either blue or green, and it had just white lettering. It said, do you miss me? And then it said ... right? So waiting for an answer. There's something very interesting going on here. When I say vibrationally, it's interesting. Wow. Okay. This is yeah, wild. Okay. One wand. This person was extremely attracted to you. And maybe that was one of the reasons that they kind of went in another direction. This level of attraction was maybe frightening to this person. Maybe they felt like they didn't have much control over the way that they kind of acted around you. They may have acted out of character, or they may have felt like they needed to act out of character, maybe to get your attention or to get you to come in close to them. That was crazy. It almost flew into the candle the way it flung out of the deck here. And I feel like this person may have felt out of control is what I am manifesting you. You know, at this point, this person could be manifesting you back. And I hear the energies of the now. So I don't know how long this situation has kind of been in play. Could have been quite a while for some of you. You may notice this person tugging on your energy. It may be a while since you've seen or thought about this person, or maybe they cross your mind every so often. But I feel like this person wants that passion back, wants to know. It's like still curious about that energy there. Yeah. Why? Because they want a fresh start. There could have been someone else involved in the past, or others involved. Now, I don't know if it was someone they were hopping around to. Could have been family members, could have been friends. I feel like there was maybe quite a mess. Yeah. They don't want to wait now. They wanted to wait in the past because they didn't have time, remember? Now is not the time, but now they don't want to wait anymore. That waiting in reverse. Do you even see me that way? There are so many questions. You are so beautiful. Why do you need me? Why would you need me, right? Maybe that was the case. I do feel like maybe they had put you on a pedestal. Maybe they viewed you to be very handsome or very beautiful. And it's like, why would you be interested in me? Maybe they didn't see the value in themselves at that point, right? Maybe they still kind of... I've got no in reverse. And I kind of feel like it's like, don't say no. Please don't say no. It's like I'm trying to manifest this back. I really want to know what this is about. I feel like this is a situation that never came into fruition. And it's always been a what if in the back of this person's mind. I feel like that feeling could be mutual as well. It might have always been a what if in your mind as well. Yeah, I think so. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? There are so many questions. I feel like so many unanswered questions in this. Yeah, it's like, yeah, this person is so nervous. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. I'm addicted to you. Am I addicted to you? I hear the questions. Again, so many questions, not enough answers. That passion and that one wand that flew out and almost landed in this double flame candle here, it keeps showing up in my mind. I feel like there were so many questions here that never got answers. I'm too afraid to talk. There could have been a lot of silence in this situation for a long time. Maybe waiting for a certain level of strength that maybe either did come or seems like it's never coming. Yes, you do matter in this situation. I did see you are wrong, and I feel like what you were wrong about is the thought that maybe they didn't care, or that they didn't see the same thing, or they weren't feeling the same thing. I feel like, yeah, I hear the fire's mutual. So maybe that was something that both of, yeah, that's the truth of it with that one sword, speaking the truth. That fire was mutual. That flame, that passion, that attraction was mutual. And I feel like it was frightening. I feel like it was very easily felt, maybe even at a distance. It was powerful. I could see why two would run. I could see why you would focus your attention elsewhere. Yeah, needed to ground self. So maybe the two of you have taken that time. I feel like for a lot of you, this is coming back into play. This person could be a very jealous person. As a side note, maybe if the light that you shine, it attracts a lot of people, and maybe that made them jealous. Yeah, you're full of love. It's like you're that cup of love. And I feel like maybe they were jealous because people around them, it could have been people around them. Maybe they didn't want friends getting close to you, or they didn't want anyone to try and have the opportunity to take you from them. There's something here about that. It's like they didn't like the way that their people were looking at you, or something along those lines. Yeah, they may have been obsessed with your body and the way you look. I wanted to say not just that, though. You are wrong. Yeah, this person was listening to their heart. So there was heart involved in it, but maybe you couldn't see it. It was kind of covered over. I feel like they did a really great job of hiding the fact that they had emotions invested in this situation. My life started when I met you. I wanted to say you are the right one. And I feel like that's what this person feels. I'm going to cut it here because I feel like we could keep going with this energy. I feel like there are so many questions that still have not been answered in this particular situation here. But I feel like I hear the time is now. I wanted to say it's coming, but I heard the time is now. So maybe someone's coming in because they still want answers. There are unanswered questions. Is that spark still alive is what I hear. Is it still blazing? And would it spark back up if the two of you were in the same place? I feel like yes. And it might be coming in soon. All right, I'm going to hop in here. I don't have a ton of time this morning. This may be the last deck this morning. So let's just see. Yeah, we have blessings coming in. Assessing. You know, I hear blessings and roundabout blessings. Sometimes that mountain that's in the way, the one that causes a lot of strife, a lot of growth, a lot of expansion, is a blessing in disguise. Sometimes our most difficult experiences lead us to our biggest blessings. And I feel like I'm talking to someone who's starting to realize that. It's starting to look back at past experiences that were very heavy, very toxic, or very trying, right? That those experiences created the most powerful version of you yet. And it's like, now that you're here standing in this power position, you have the opportunity to go towards those wishes, hopes, and dreams, or your dreams and wishes have been realized from that place. And it's like, if I wouldn't have gone through that, I would have been stuck in that toxicity. I would have never stepped into my full potential like I'm standing in it now. So I feel like, yeah, there's something to be said about your tough and your strength and you balancing everything out with that sun and that moon. Your ability to keep going and not to quit, right? I feel like that stubborn energy that you had, I'm going to make it through. I feel like it's really starting to clear your pathway. And I feel like it really it's created great change in your life. I love to see that. I love that you're looking back at your past and you're seeing, even though there were heavy and hard things, I hear I can do hard things. And I love that for you. I love to see that you're stepping in that power. Yeah. Your faith in yourself is strong now. It's like there's nothing that I can't accomplish. Even when it comes at me and I don't see it coming, even if I'm blindsided by something, there's nothing I can't handle. I've got that power. I've got that soul's inner compass that leads me racing forward. There's an innocence to your heart that, I want to say an innocence that can't be taken. There's a purity there that can't be taken. No matter how much toxicity you've had to wade through, there's just something within you that you've not allowed to take your spark, right? And I love that beautiful spark that makes you you. I feel like you've only invested in that and kind of nurtured that and protected that. Yeah. It's a power that you have there. And I feel like it still leads you to the most beautiful places. I love that the stagnancy is in reverse. You're moving in a new direction. You're moving forward. And I want to say you're forging a beautiful path for yourself. And it's about to reveal itself. I feel like there's been so much growth and transformation. You've shed your skin. You're so much bigger than you were before. I want to say it's such a sweet life full of possibilities. And I feel like that's the way you're seeing it. Even knowing that there were bad situations of the past, and knowing that there'll be rough times in the future, I feel like there's so much hope and so much innocence and sweetness in just the way that you're looking at life. I'm so happy for you. This is such fantastic energy. You're so powerful now. That lion temper, I heard the world's going to see me roar. And I love it. I love it. I just feel like you're shining. And I feel like you're going to continue to do so. Shine brighter and brighter. People feel your warmth when they're around you. They see your power. They understand how strong you are. And I hear we can be very, very passive, but very, very powerful. So you don't have to be roaring all the time. When a lion walks into the room, he doesn't have to roar for you to know he's powerful. You can tell by looking at a lion, right, that it's a powerful creature. And I feel like that's the way the world sees you now. I feel like there's a lot of admiration, or people around you have a lot of admiration for you. They may put you up on a pedestal of sorts. It's like, look what they've gone through. Look what they've created in their life. Look where they've come from, and look at where they are now. What an inspiration you are. I love to see that for you. Really strong, really powerful. The inner house is healed. Yeah, lots of inner growth, expansion. I feel like you may have romance coming in your direction as well. Yeah, maybe coming in very, very soon. You may, I hear, strike up a conversation with the one, with that romance here. Yeah, there's a promise for the future that romance is coming in. For some of you, it could be a renewal or just things coming to you in full circle. It's like, you gave love in the past, even to people maybe who, I want to say, not that they didn't deserve it, but they didn't know how to accept it. And I feel like all of that beautiful love that you gave out is a testament to who you are as a person. And I want to say it's coming back in your direction. And I want to say it's coming back tenfold. I want to say the type of love that's coming back to you this time, or coming in your direction, is, I want to say you're deserving of it. And I want to say it's so much bigger than you'd imagine. I love this for you. I want to say it's going to balance everything out beautifully. You have someone coming in who is loyal, prosperous, and full of light, just like you. I love that. I feel like it's so fair and it's so fitting for someone who's done all this work. There's more to do. There's always more to do when we're working on ourselves, right? Things crop up, or they bubble up from underneath, and we take care of them. I feel like You're no stranger to understanding that there'll be more to do, but I feel like you're looking forward with such optimism that you are magnetizing in so many beautiful experiences. And you've come so far. I want to say I wanted to say you're miles from where you've been, and you are, but I feel like the truth of it is it's like a whole new book. It's like you didn't just open to a new chapter. This is like a whole brand new book, a life within a life. I feel like there's so much change and growth here. Fantastic. I love to see this for you. If you're not here yet, this could be, if it was something you were listening to and thinking, God, I wish I was there. I wish that was my experience. This could very well be your energy. Keep putting that effort and energy into creating yourself, doing the work on the inside, and you can be here. Anybody can have this. Anybody, right? And I love that. Fantastic. All right, we're going to hop in here. All right, let's see what we've got. Your initials, their initials, and any other messages we have coming through here. Let's see. Okay. I heard me, myself, and I. I feel like that's going to change. I hear it's okay. It's okay. Again, I'm kind of getting yesterday's message or a little bit of yesterday's message. It's like, I'm okay with being by myself. And you know what's really funny? A lot of times when we get to the point where we're happy in our own energy, we don't need something else or someone else to kind of create happiness in our life. We already have a full cup on our own. I feel like when you stand in that energy, you attract so many opportunities, not just in love, but in new friends coming in, new opportunities in business. You're just in that receiving energy, right? It's that, I want to say, standing in gratitude. It's like you're just happy for everything you have, right? Whether it's small or not, it's like you're happy that you have it. And I feel like that's the energy that attracts everything that you're looking for, right? Yeah. I just heard something about RSVP. So I don't know if you're getting, I heard for a wedding. So some of you might have a wedding coming up and you have to RSVP. I heard don't forget to RSVP. I don't know if this is a close friend or a family member, but I don't know if somebody's not looking forward to it because they don't have the right type of date, or they'd have to find a date, or they'd feel more comfortable if they had a date. Um, I heard ask that friend. So I don't know if you have to ask a friend. It might be a friend that you're attracted to for some of you. This RSVP could be for a trip or a birthday or like um, I'm also hearing something along the lines of like a retirement, a surprise retirement party or something like that. It's like a trip for that, it could be. And I just keep hearing, don't forget to RSVP. You might meet someone fantastic on that trip. You might meet someone that you really connect with. I don't know if it's a group of people or a friend of a friend. I don't know. The energy is really good. It might be something that you wouldn't normally do. I don't know if it's like a getaway type thing. You might really enjoy it or enjoy it more than you thought you would. It would be stepping outside of your comfort zone. Could be a friend's trip, maybe something that you've not done before, or a place you've not gone before. Could be further than you've ever gone before. Yeah, I hear party. So I don't know if somebody's got a really fun party coming up, or maybe it's your birthday coming up. If so, happy birthday. Let's see. I heard woke up from this bad dream. So it's like, I don't know if things are starting to get better, but for someone out there, I feel like things are starting to be starting to get a little easier as you move forward. It's like you're finally waking up from this bad dream. Things are starting to ease up a little bit, or they will be if you're not there yet. If you're looking for a little bit of reprieve or a breathe or a breath of fresh air, I do feel like it's coming in for you. I do see winds of change, and I do see it ushering out old, heavier energy, look like clouded energy. And I do see the sun starting to shine behind that cloud that's blowing everything out of the way. So I do feel like Spirit's just trying to say it will be ushering in soon. You've been really strong. I wanted to say, even though you can't tell yet, this situation has really created a powerful version of you. And I feel like once you get into this healing stage from that heavier energy, you'll see all that it's created within you. So big hugs to you, though. I know it's hard to go through things. It's nice to come out on the other side, but it's hard when we have to wade through the muck, hip deep or neck deep, you know? I get it. All right, let's see. What does Spirit have for the collective today with these charms? I think we've got quite a bit. Wow. I heard mermaid shell phone. You know, I don't know if somebody resonates with mermaids or siren energy. Um, I heard somebody maybe calling you on your shell phone. I don't know if you look like a mermaid to someone. I don't know if it's a certain way you wear your hair. I'm seeing sometimes I wear my hair in those really long waves. And it kind of reminds me of ocean waves, mermaid hair. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. So I don't know if there is someone that looks at you and maybe you have long wavy hair or you wear your hair a certain way. But I don't know if they picture you as being a mermaid in their mind. You're that mermaid. I feel like it is, it's a soulmate and they may be calling you soon or texting you soon. I heard on your shell phone. So yeah, I feel like they're coming in your direction. They're trying to make their way in your direction. They may want, with this little crystal, they may want something more serious with you or some type of commitment because it's a little diamond, right? Let's see. I heard reaching for the stars. Oh, there's the star. Okay. You know, there are some of you out there who are reaching for the stars. For some of you, it's in music. For others, it is just the key to your future that you're reaching for. And I wanted to say, I feel like if you keep reaching for it, you'll have it. As long as you don't give up, I feel like it's going to come in for you. I wanted to say those who are reaching for the stars will have what they're reaching for because they're stubborn about not giving up on what they believe in or how they believe in themselves. So that is, in fact, the key to success. That's the key. Just believing in self and knowing if you're reaching for it, you can have it. If you can see it, you can envision it, you can have it. Know that for a fact, and you will achieve what you're looking to achieve. We've got glow up energy here. I want to say monetary and maybe physical. I don't know if maybe you got a little bit of money or a little bit of money came in and you used it to kind of recreate yourself. Maybe you got a new wardrobe. Maybe you bought some new smell goodies. I just feel like we're looking good. We're feeling right. I don't know. Maybe you got yourself a membership to the gym or to the spa or whatever that is for you. I don't know. You got yourself all done up. I see somebody's got their nails all done or they've got their hair all done. And I feel like that glow is really shining. I feel like a lot of people are recognizing that you're looking good. And not only that, but your energy feels really good, right? You might be feeling really lucky too. You might be drawing in a lot of luck as well. Lucky experiences. You know, I'm seeing something about music and song signs. These song signs that come in may be a type of music that you're not all that familiar with. So I want to say, have you ever gotten a song sign, and you're hearing a song and you don't even really know the words, but it just won't stop or the melody is playing in the background? That's Spirit's way of saying, look into that song, feel the music, look at the lyrics. There's something in it for you, right? It's a clue. Sometimes Spirit likes to play in that way. They like to give you a clue and see if you can figure out what they're trying to tell you. It can become a really fun thing. I like when Spirit gives me clues and then it shows up in the physicality. It's like, we told you it was coming, right? So they might start playing too and giving you some fun clues about things that are coming in for you. Definitely coming in song signs. Song signs could be really, really big for you, collective. I want to say for the next, week to 2 weeks, you may be getting a lot of song signs. you know, you may just be channeling them through, whether you channel normally or not. I feel like there's a lot of songs coming in. Yeah, I wanted to say keep shining. For those of you who are already shining, I keep wanting to come back to this. Those of you who are already shining, you're going to shine brighter. So if you're already out there making waves, I feel like you're going to just keep making bigger ones. This is someone who's continually rising for some as well. And for others, this is shooting star energy. So you're shining right into, it's like you're going right into the mix, rising straight from the bottom all the way to the top. I love it. All right, collective, that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to become part of this Ophiuchus tribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.